live. I decided to do a live. Honestly, I've been wanting to do a live stream with you guys for a bit. So we're coming on live. We'll talk UFC Vegas 42. I'll chat it up with the live chat. Looking forward to it. I feel like haven't been live in a minute. So definitely looking to like potentially add a live series where we talk the fights live. Kind of similar to what I would do at one point when I would do the live streams for all the predictions. Chat it up with you guys. Should be a good time. Much love to everybody tuning in. Smash that like button if you're tuning in, if you're interested in the content. I appreciate you guys being here. Show tonight. I'm going to talk a little bit about UFC Vegas 42. Card that has me excited. The main event has me really excited. Like, obviously, it kind of lacks elsewhere. Looking at it, we got Rothwell in the co-main, Felicia Spencer on the feature. Like, obviously, those are not great fights. I'm interested in that Moises Alvarez fight a lot. Miguel Baeza, Chaos Williams gets me excited. Always good to see Sean Woodson. He's a decent prospect. Marc Diakiese, Alves. Honestly, man, it's just even the first fight of the night gets me pretty pumped. I'm just not loving the co-main and the featured. It's mainly like how it's set up. I do wish they had some better names, but it is what it is. Should be a good time watching, even though the fights aren't like 10 out of 10 level for like the co-main. And honestly, I'm spoiled right now because we're coming off of 267 and 268. But shout out to everybody watching live. Much love. How you guys doing? Good to see everybody in the chat. What up, my brother Starman TV, man? It's good to be live, guys. It's good to be live. Definitely get into talking the fights in a minute, but I'm definitely going to chat it up for some moments here. What's up? What's up? Parlay this weekend. Yeah, we'll do a parlay. Honestly, because we're live, we'll jump into parlays here too. Like, we're going to mix it up nicely. We're going to do everything. Why have I never hit on the parlay, though? Listen, bro, the parlays are tricky games. Personally, I like money line bets the most, but like, we'll give out the parlays. Parlays can get me shafted. It's happened before. We've also came through decent ones. Name an MMA fighter with initials AJ. I got no idea. I got no clue. Yeah, the last two cards got me so hyped. What's up, brother? Good to see you in here, Pat. Holloway, over 3.5, minus 150 you're liking? That's solid. That's solid. Dude, the card's good. The card has me intrigued and excited to see what happens. Like, I think Vegas 42 has that main event that gets me pumped and some prospects throughout. Oh, Anthony Johnson. Yeah, Rumble Johnson, bro. I forgot about him, man. He's a legend of the game. Honestly, can you imagine if Rumble would have stuck around in the UFC? He has a 13-second knockout of the current champion. I don't see why he couldn't beat him in a rematch either. Julio Arce is a scrappy dog for sure. Oh, yeah. The fights are good this weekend, man. We'll talk about them. You took Chris Curtis and Bennett to hit on a huge parlay. That's sick, man. That's huge money. All right, I do want to talk about the fights, though. So let's jump into some fight talk. Let's talk about the first fight of the night, and I'll definitely answer up in the live chat. A matchup that has me intrigued, and a matchup that definitely I'm a bit torn about. Obviously, if you guys watch the full card predictions, you know I'm on Nzechukwu, but I do worry with Jung's grappling. I feel like Kennedy could be in a bit of trouble if he's put on his back. But the thing is, like, I'm confident in him from this fight, the Danilo Marquez matchup. That Danilo Marquez fight, for me, that was a decent performance against a hellish grappler. When Jung's got better stand-up, how does he mix in his takedowns? Is he as good of a wrestler than Marquez? I would say more so similar level. He manhandled William Knight in the last one, but you look at William Knight's skill set, it's not there. And it's not near Kennedy Nzechukwu. I feel like Nzechukwu would run through William Knight if they happen to fight. Why is Dolidze plus 190? Big dog, man. I think it's because Daukaus got that fight. Even though he didn't win technically against Kevin Holland, he still choked him out. AC Max. John Woodson parlay looks good. Like the Jung fight, over 2.5. Here's why I think that's a risk, man. I think going over 2.5 on this Kennedy Nzechukwu Jung fight is a bit risky. Like, I think you could potentially get yourself in trouble because there's power. Kennedy can take such a beating and he comes back with a finish every time. Yeah, that's why I'm on Kennedy. The guy loses fights and he keeps coming through. Jung just can't gas. You know what the thing is? I feel like he'll have the stamina, but I feel like Kennedy somehow gets W's, man. He's like really awkward, but he's in the fight the whole time. Over 2.5 on Jung, maybe. I'm liking third round knockout. So let's say third round KO. Is it early third round that over 2.5 is not going to cash for you? I like Kennedy Nzechukwu in this first fight, guys. I like Kennedy Nzechukwu. I'm excited to see what happens. Parlaying up the whole card. You're wild for that, man. First fight of the night, Kennedy Nzechukwu KO, round number 3. That's what I'm liking, and I feel like it's going to be nice to see. I like Nzechukwu. I'm a fan. And that draw Jung has does look bad against Ed Herman. Ed Herman. What was that? Ed Sherman. Ed Herman has faded into oblivion, man. Was it Ed Herman? No, it can't be Ed Herman. Sam Alvey. I'm mixing up the redheads here. Kennedy Nzechukwu to start it off. Let's jump to the next fight, though. So the second fight. Marc Diakiese, Rafael Alves. I like Diakiese's chances. I think there's a high possibility he wins the fight. I feel like if Alves could somehow turn out to be a better wrestler than we're expecting, maybe he can get a W. But Diakiese should be able to fend off Alves' attempts on the ground. I don't see him as a high-level wrestler. Good grappler, though. Diakiese from range, clear advantage. He's faster. He's longer. I see him picking apart Alves. Win by decision for Diakiese in this one. Probably the chicks over 2.5. Yeah, maybe. Holloway loses, and I highly doubt he does. What does he do from there? Move up to lightweight? If Holloway loses to Yair Rodriguez, they got to run it back in a rematch. Like, I think that's the only thing that could happen. Georgian Loa? Jojua, you mean? Dude, parlays are risky, man. Parlays can hurt you. Courtney Casey should never be minus 200. They're really doubting Jojua, but I still think she wins. 2 Georgians on the same card, only 1 wins. We'll see. Diakiese, yeah, I'm on Diakiese. Dude, I thought Canelo was definitely gonna get it done by potentially knockout, and he did. Has Diakiese been off that long? No, it hasn't been 2 years since Diakiese fought. Diakiese fought 1 year and 3 months ago, man. I think Diakiese's going to be ready to rock. I think he's going to look on fire. I think this is going to be a better Diakiese than we've seen in a long time. Yeah, I see Alves losing. I'm on Diakiese train. So Diakiese for the win in the second fight of the night. All right, let's talk this women's fight. We got Courtney Casey and Liana Jojua. This fight is interesting. I feel like Jojua has not a tremendous skill set, but Courtney Casey is super inconsistent. 9-9 record. Feel like the stand-up, excuse me, for Casey should win her the bout. But do you want to throw down minus 200? Not really. Personally, skip the bet. I got Casey, though. I think she wins. Not a fight I want to throw down on, man. I don't want to bet that fight. Bro, of course Dana had to watch the Canelo fight at the co-main event, man. Come on. What's up, brother TJ? What's up? Usman doesn't want to fight Canelo. He won't fight Canelo. Why would Usman fight Canelo? You put Usman with Canelo, that's just trouble, man. That's just absolute danger. I feel like Usman would get destroyed by Canelo, and it would be bad. Oh, bro, all the sites got shut down, my man. I'm buying the pay-per-views, bro. And I know I bite the bullet on the price, but I know how it feels. I've been in your shoes. VIP league getting shut down sucks. Like when the fights are on, I know with that Gaethje Chandler fight, people were having issues. Starts, boom, right in the middle, cuts out the best fight you've ever seen, and you're missing it. Genius move. If you can chalk up the 70 as an expense, just fucking do it, bro. Like that's how I am with UFC. I'm buying the pay-per-views, bro. Fuck it. I'm buying the pay-per-view. And I hate to fucking pay. Obviously, we all do. But I'd rather be able to see the fight, bro. They're getting good. It's not like back in the day when you used to stream fights in like 2012, 2011. They're never going down. No issues. Now, they're on that. They're on that, man. Too many people became a fan of MMA. It got too popular, man. The days of free fights, over. Who did I pick between Woodson and Anglin? We're talking about that next. I'll jump to it in just a second. Dude, Canelo would destroy him in boxing. But if they went the other way, he would just get destroyed in the cage. So, like, it's cross sports, man. Even though they both involve striking, they both involve a fight, different sports. Very different sports. You don't have, you won't see an all-time great male in MMA transition to boxing and beat like a high level boxer, but you won't see the opposite happen either, man. I really feel like it would be, if somebody could pull that off, becoming a world champion and a damn good one in MMA and in boxing, to me that would be the most impressive thing ever. But I don't see it. I don't think it could happen. Yeah, it wouldn't look good if I got crushed. How do they get shut down? UFC's on it now, bro. It's not like the old days. They're on it now. Dude, Chandler was just trying to look cool. You want to know why? Because he was getting knocked the fuck out. He had nothing left, bro. He would have went out if he would have fought Gaethje. So he played. He's dancing back and forth, shuffling. Bro, he was playing. He was playing. Oh, really? I never heard of that, man. I personally, yeah, I'm going to buy the pay-per-views, bro. I have that. But if you're not, it's up to you. It's up to you if you're willing to risk the fights getting shut down in the middle of your watching this great fight. That's why I say just chalk it if you have it. If you can pay it, just chalk it as an expense to be a fan. Unfortunately, it's not cheap to be a fan of the UFC, man. Peter Yan's a bad. All right, I got to jump to the next fight of the night. I don't want to sit here, chat too much without addressing bout number 4. Let's get to it. It's Sean Woodson and Collin Anglin. So I do want to talk about this fight. Sean Woodson, the sniper, he's a real prospect. Good boxing. He's pretty slick. You can tell he has a background in boxing. Really skinny guy at 145, being 6'2", but he still can hold his own in the clinch. Anglin's strong in the clinch. Decent Muay Thai. I feel like Woodson should definitely win here, but nervous. I will be honest. I'm a bit nervous on this one. This is not an easy fight. Anglin scrappy. He's 8-2. Like, he's not coming here to lose this bout. It's another prospect that really wants it. Woodson, I think, fights well from range. Could potentially land the big power shot and win by knockout. We've seen him pull off KOs before. Woodson just has to find his footing in the UFC. And obviously he does have that one loss there. But Arosa's not a terrible guy to lose to. A good fighter. I feel like Woodson gets it done. I'm leaning decision now, but potential KO, TKO. But I got Sean Woodson. He's minus 275. The favorite spot here. I do think he gets it done. I think he pulls it off. Petr Yan. I think Edson Barboza's spinning back kick was better than Ugly Bears, man. Usman would love the payday of boxing. I get it. Yeah, Canelo won't go to MMA. You think Petr Yan can transition? I think Petr Yan will get fucked up in boxing. He's a good MMA boxer. But if you're fighting the best boxers in pure boxing, no shot, bro. I buy a pay-per-view every once in a while. Yeah, 6-8. Hey, at least you're buying some of them. Sean Woodson feels like a lock for KO. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm nervous, bro. Sean Woodson doesn't always perform at this great rate. Sometimes he looks meh out there, right? Like sometimes he looks meh, but I think he wins. I think he wins. Justin, I didn't think Gaethje and him would go the distance either. But the reason it went the distance is because Chandler dancing at the end. 268 was definitely worth the buy. Definitely appreciate that. Rothwell de Lima, we'll get to it, man. We're still going up the card, man. I'm just chatting it up as we break this down. How far does Alex Pereira go in the middleweight division? Dude, him and Imavov, scary. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Like, that's one of the things, like, I worry who will take him down and control him. If he can stand up, he'll win. A guy like Derek Brunson is a scary fight for him. I think he could get beat by, like, a guy like Brunson, but I think he'll have a run towards the top. But let's jump to the next fight. Miguel Baeza, Chaos Williams. I love it because you're matching up two striking prospects. Chaos Williams is not as clean and technical as Baeza. He's a bit wild. Miguel Baeza is smooth, man. I've always liked Baeza since I saw him fight earlier on in the UFC career. Remember when he came in with that the leg kicks 2 years ago, and then he gets the Matt Brown fight, gets the Takashi Sato fight, and then he loses to Ponzi. But I've been impressed with him even in the loss to Ponzinibbio. Ponzinibbio's like a good level, and that's a jump. And he's 29. We still got time with Miguel Baeza. On the opposite side, 27-year-old. So Chaos Williams, still a young guy in the fight game too. I feel like Chaos is there, and he definitely can bring the fight. And he hits hard, closes distance well, gets a bit wild. Baeza cleaner with his shots. I think Baeza too technical. Gets it done. I think decision. I think we're going the distance for this fight. Anglin's a 350 dog. Yeah, he's a big dog. See Chandler boxing? Dude, he doesn't have the chin for it. I feel like he'd get slept. The distance on plus 275. That's nice, man. Dude, Derek Brunson has turned a new corner, bro, since going to Sanford MMA. Gaethje fought beautifully. So much restraint, discipline, matures. Yeah, dude, Gaethje's a good fighter, bro. If he listens to Whitman, he'll win the belt. But I think Poirier does beat him. Baeza is a savage, right? Dude, Miguel Baeza is that prospect. I still believe he'll have a run. Like at 31, I think Baeza could be in the top. He's just he caught a loss like all good fighters do. What's up, AM? Shout out to you, bro. Hello. Huge value, yeah. Think Chaos is a bum? I don't think Chaos is a bum, bro. I think Chaos is decent. I just don't think he's at the level yet. He's 27, bro. He's young. Like Chaos a plus money? Dude, if he knocks out Miguel Baeza, I'll be shocked. Baeza could take him down. Lon Brunson is the fucking man. Baeza is too chinny, do I think? I don't think Baeza is necessarily chinny. I just think he's been caught by big shots. I feel like the more experience he gets in the fight game, I think the less he's going to get caught by those shots, and he'll be able to win big fights. And I think he's going to beat Chaos. Ocho Cinco was betting it. That's funny. Ocho Cinco's got a bad betting record, man. I think Ocho Cinco bet for Masvidal over Usman. Baeza will kick his calves, mixing the takedowns. Definitely. You think Chaos is a lock? Okay, so dude, so we got a mix, man. We got some Chaos people. I hope Baeza wins. I like Baeza. He shocked Abdul. Lightweight division, what fights would I make for like the top guys? If right now I'm gonna give you this and then I'm gonna jump to the next fight. If I was to make some fights in the lightweight division, I would have to go Gaethje, winner of Poirier Oliveira. Chandler, I think he needs a break, take some time, recover. McGregor Nate Diaz would probably be the fight, but it might be McGregor Tony Ferguson. I don't know. I also think if Max Holloway's willing to jump, Max Holloway McGregor sells huge. But let's get to the next bout. Let's talk about it. Cynthia Calvillo versus Andrea Lee. AGB Lee. Closer fight. Feel like I got Lee to win by a smidge, but not a one that I really want to touch. Calvillo has let us down in the past, but she's not a bad fighter. Andrea Lee, not great. Both girls mediocre. I worry about Cynthia Calvillo getting Andrea Lee to the ground. And I want to see how they match up when they face off size-wise. I think Calvillo and Lee is a split decision. I think Lee takes a split, but I'll be honest, this was one of those fights this week. Really torn between the two because the stylistic matchup, like Andrea Lee, definitely the better striker, bigger girl, strong. Cynthia Calvillo, tricky wrestler, good pressure. I think Calvillo, if she fights to a perfect game plan, closes distance, and starts landing takedowns, we know the way the fight's going. But I think if Lee can stop those early takedown attempts, we got a winner on Andrea Lee. So I'll pick Andrea Lee to get the W. Damn, Hawes. Hawes is a bomb? Damn, bro. Chris Curtis one was fucking shocking. I thought Hawes looked great. Islam versus Beneil has to happen. Give me Islam versus Beneil. Give me Islam versus Beneil. Baeza fought Ponzinibbio just a few months back. Over 2.5 in Calvillo Lee? Yeah, I believe so. What's on my shirt? Bro, my shirt is fucking wolf. Bro. I'll tell you something. I got this shirt, crazy, when I was like 7 years old, 6 years old. Obviously, it was way too big for me. Never fit. Now, in my fucking 20s, I'm wearing this shirt, man. It's a fantastic fucking shirt to wear. Fuck with this. Favorite Grand Theft Auto? Bro, San Andreas is the OG. I'm definitely buying the trilogy. I really want to top that, bro. And we're drinking fucking Coke Zero, man. Coke Zero, bro. Diet fucking soda. All right, let's get to the next fight. You're tuning in, you haven't smashed the like button. Show some love, man. Support the stream. I want to start doing this more often, man. I want to chat it up with you guys live. Don't think I don't want to. If you're interested in this content, you need to smash the like button. You need to let me know if you like these live streams. Let me know in the live chat too. If you enjoy the live streams, you want me to make it a more consistent thing, I'll try to put it out at least once a week, maybe Tuesday night lives or Thursday night lives, something like that. And we'll call it the late night live. Yeah, we'll make it happen. But let's talk about this next one. Thiago Moises, Joao Alvarez. I'll be honest. I gotta lean my man Alvarez. I feel like the length is gonna be a factor. I'm not a huge on Moises, man. I feel like he's decent. He had an okay performance versus Islam Makhachev, but that's because he's got a decent grappling base. Alvarez, tricky, lanky fighter. The more I'm talking about this fight, I'm like halfway selling myself on Moises being tricky, though. I will say he's hard. I'm leaning Alvarez decision right now. I want to see how they face off and look at the size difference, but I'm on Alvarez. Underdog coming through. Decision or submission, but what are the odds he submits Thiago Moises, really? I mean, it took Makhachev 4 rounds, so that's kind of getting in my head a bit about this one right here. So tricky, 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 tricky. What's your 3 best exercises for a circuit? Uh, I don't know. Push-ups, pull-ups, and squats. I don't really do like circuits like that, man. I would do like a superset or something, but like, so like for strength and conditioning, damn. I mean, you could do box jumps, clap push-ups, and pull-ups. I think that would be fire, to be honest, if you're doing it for strength and conditioning purposes. Rum and Coke? No, bro. There's no rum and Coke, bro. This is literally just straight Coke. Straight Coke Zero, actually. Straight Coke Zero. Bro, I only drink on occasion, honestly, bro. I don't go crazy with, but I like to drink some nights, like after the fights. I like to have a fucking Coke and rum. I fuck with that. First time you caught me sleeping on a light. Well, I'm glad you smashed it, man. Buying the trilogy, we have to. Yeah, yeah, it's true. He survived. Survived, man. Pull-ups are the OG. Workout tips. Oh my god, yeah, bro. Hey, listen, if you want workout tips, know a little something about that. But yeah, excuse me. For this fight, give me Moises, Alvarez. Give me Alvarez. Submission. It's a hard one. Call me crazy for it. It's all good. I like it. Let's get to the next fight. Let's get to the next fight. I want to talk more about this card. And you know what? We might even talk a little Bellator if we're still hanging out at the end. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Main card. Main card. Song Yadong, Julio Arce. I'm excited as hell for this fight. Like, super excited. For me, I think that Julio Arce is going to somehow come through for us. Good from range. Nasty striker. Straight punches are good. Kicks. Speed. Technical. I think that Song Yadong is a beast. And he's super explosive. Bit wild. He's 23 years old. That's so young in the fight game. Julio Arce, 32. That 32 to me is going to be the difference maker. That experience. Being in there against a guy like Hakeem Dawodu. Now you're fighting Song Yadong. People are sleeping on Julio Arce. Win, excuse me, win by decision. Julio Arce over Song Yadong here. That's what I think is going to happen. Dip, duck, and dive, bro. Dip, duck, and dodge. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Dip, duck, and dodge, man. Dip, duck, and dodge. This fight's good, though. Let's see. I'm trying to look at the odds real quick. I'm curious what the props are for this one. Let's see. Let's see. Max Holloway, Rodriguez. What am I looking at? I'm looking at the wrong odds. Gotta find the odds for Arce Song Yadong. All right, so Julio Arce Song Yadong. Arce win by decision plus 315. So, hey, bro, plus 315 is a lucky number. I've been seeing that number a lot. I think Arce wins a decision here, guys. And I'm not saying it's just off, whatever, whatever the hell you call that stuff, the superstition. There's no superstition here. But I think that Arce wins by a decision. I got Arce, bro. We're going Arce. Song Yadong is only 23. Yeah, Song Yadong's a badass at 23. Public service announcement out there. We appreciate you. AGB Smash. Who would I give Hamzat next? I have no idea. I have no idea. That's hard. Um, Gilbert Burns, but he won't take it. Neil Magny maybe will take it. How do I decide on predictions, dude? Well, I watch a lot of footage to try to just match up the styles my mind, and then you look at a little bit about like the stats and whatnot. You think about how it can play out. That's how I get my predictions. Another sacrificial lamb, of course, man. Magny, yeah, Magny's gonna get slaughtered. Magny's got no shot. Magny will get ran through. It won't be competitive with Magny. Or my locks on Saturday. Still deciding. Well, what we've already seen, like we already talked about, liking AC, like an underdog by a smidge. Nzechukwu, like 2 picks I'm liking a lot. I think Woodson should win. Baeza, I like him. Don't really want to touch Alvarez much, even though it's plus. Less confident. Then Song, I love Arce, and obviously the line has come close because like a lot of people are realizing Arce is for real. But let's get to the next fight. Roman Dolidze versus Kyle Daukaus. Drink some water for a second. Let's get it. All right, so Roman Dolidze, Kyle Daukaus. This fight, it interests me, but I worry that Dolidze could surprise us all. I mean, Daukaus had a great fight when he went out there and fought Kevin Holland, and he choked him out. Regardless of the headbutt, he choked out Kevin Holland. But it was like the headbutt. Now let's talk about it. It had Kevin Holland rocked badly. So to me, it's not like this supreme win. I beat Kevin Holland. It's a no contest, but he did choke Kevin Holland. Roman Dolidze, he had shitty performances. He doesn't look great every time he fights. He's like a really good grappler, but the wrestling isn't fantastic, but he's constantly attacking for takedowns. I think Daukaus defends, picks him apart on the feet, and I think he gets it done. I think Daukaus is good. At the least, he's very good. His brother got nasty hands. I don't see why it wouldn't run in the family as well. I think that Daukaus is going to impress some people here and run over Dolidze in this fight. I like Daukaus. That's why he's a favorite. A lot of people seeing that. My Chimaev Luque, I'm down for. Dude, don't sacrifice Ponzinibbio to Chimaev. Leach fucked up Ponzi. And I'm not saying MMA math matters, but don't fucking sacrifice my man. Come on, bro. What are we trying to get? Were you trying to get Ponzinibbio killed, bro? Ponzinibbio will get destroyed by Hamzat. Not a good idea. That's mean, bro. That's mean. Been getting them right, but you've been lacking research, bro. You got to get on that research. Is Holloway a lock for certain? But yeah, minus 720 is shit. Dude, paying pay per view for Mike Tyson to bite Holyfield's ear, I would have definitely tuned in too. I would have definitely tuned in. See what the next fight on the card is. Felicia Spencer, Leah Letson. I don't love this fight at all. I don't even like this fight. I thought they were letting Felicia Spencer go, actually. Letson, okay stand-up game, decent boxing. I believe she's a southpaw. Okay on the ground too, but Felicia Spencer definitely has an edge in pure grappling, durable and proven that durability. Her stand-up game sucks though. She really has bad stand-up. She got good kicks. The boxing is very lacking. Letson has better hands. I think Felicia Spencer finds a way to get it to the floor and she wins by submission, but I do worry about the hands. I wouldn't bet Felicia Spencer. I wouldn't do it. I don't think she's going to get knocked out, though. And that's what gives me confidence in Felicia Spencer is also that proven durability time and time again. You look at Felicia, she's going out there and taking big shots from Cyborg, Nunes. I got to give that credit, even though she isn't really that good. Her durability, especially against these lower level girls, she's going to be able to implement her game. She's going to take down Leah Letson. KO, TKO, probably unlikely on either side. Submission is what I like. Felicia Spencer. Submission, second round, where I'm going with that one. Felicia Spencer by submission. What is Felicia Spencer wins by submission? Plus 210. Bad. Chimaev, Sean Brady. Chimaev will fuck him up. Be a sacrificial lamb, bro. For Cyborg is minus 3,000. What's the inside the distance prop going to be? No, third round. Brady is minus 240 next week versus someone. Sean Brady's good, but he's not going to beat Chimaev. Chimaev versus Edwards, dude, I would definitely be cool with that fight. Definitely be. Yeah, durability's key in this fight with Felicia Spencer. Bet on Anglin, but you will not bet him again. I wouldn't bet him either. Yeah, they're definitely giving her a W, I think. I think submission, man. I think that fight's awkward. Don't touch the line. Like, I think betting this fight would be irresponsible, really. Like, I would not bet Felicia Spencer versus Leah Letson. Not a fight I'm touching. No way, no how. Don't want to, wouldn't plan on it. I think Spencer's going to win, but I don't know. Don't want to play it. Don't want to touch Felicia Spencer. She should win. Do I really want to bet her down? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see later on in the week. Ben Rothwell, Marcos Rogerio de Lima. That's the co-main event. We're at the co-main event. Rothwell should win. Excuse me. His size is a factor here. He's got sneaky fast hands and a bit of pop, and he's mad awkward. Rogerio de Lima is an okay kickboxer, more Muay Thai-esque. Does throw some massive bombs, and that's the Soli fight. He ran through him. But you look at the last bout of Maurice Green, it was all wrestling. Ben Rothwell on the feet will be dangerous. I don't see Rogerio de Lima dropping Ben Rothwell. I could see the opposite happen. I think Ben Rothwell could get a third round, second round knockout, but I could also see Rothwell working towards winning a decision. I love Ben Rothwell as an OG, and I mean, the more I think about this fight actually happening, the more excited I really am. Even though complaining earlier on, when you really look at it, it's a fun matchup. Ben Rothwell's an OG that I've been following for a long time, so I want to see him get it done. I do believe he will. Could get a third round KO here. Could also win by decision. He hasn't looked great. You look at Rothwell's recent ones. Let's see. It was Chris Barnett. That was decent. Marcin Tybura. Oven St. Preux split. Wasn't great. Stefan Struve he was losing to. And Andrei Arlovsky beat him. He beat Hugly Bear, I guess. That's his recent win. I think he'll beat Rogerio de Lima. He should win. De Lima beating Green in the last one. And then he had that bad loss. That was against Romanov, though. And Romanov's like hell to deal with for a lot of these fighters. So I'm on Ben Rothwell. Felicia Spencer got robbed by Nunes. Really bad co-main. Yeah, it could be the Yadong fight. Or yeah, Baeza. I don't know. The bout order might get switched. Definitely Rothwell. Send a shout out to my wife, Miss L from Phoenix. She's next to me overhearing. I'll do this just for you. Shout out to HA's woman. God bless. God bless. Sell. I like the co-main though. The more I'm looking at it, but like yeah, obviously it's not supremely high level co-main. It's an okay co-main. It's not a pay-per-view card. We're coming off high expectations, and I get it because I am 100% having high expectations. Think Chaos Williams is gonna KO my man Miguel Baeza? I don't think, bro. But it could happen. He's got the power to do it. But now you're making me nervous, man. I want to see Baeza win outside of the prediction. He gets caught, though. He gets caught. That's the fight game. Phil Hawes last week. God damn. Destroyed. Yeah, we can't bitch about anything after the last two cards. And the main event's fantastic. The main event is 10 out of 10. That's a pay-per-view main event. Max Holloway had the belt at one point. People paid for his pay-per-views. He's a great fighter. Spencer's coach. It's her husband or her boyfriend. Bro, Spencer's coach being her boyfriend, maybe that is an issue, man. She can't. I don't know how hard he can really be on her. Guys, if you haven't, we're about to jump to the main event, but smash that like button. If you're enjoying the stream, let me know. I like doing lives. I would like to bring a consistent live show back if you guys are interested in it. Tuesdays or Thursdays, the late night live. We'll do predictions and betting odds for the card, whether it's UFC, Bellator, whatever. Let me know. Let me know what you think. If you want me to keep these coming, obviously, the full card predictions always drop in. And we have an individual breakdown, too, for this Holloway versus Yair Rodriguez fight. If you want to check that out, it's up on the channel. Smash the like button on that if you tune into it. But much love. Smash those likes. And let's talk about the main event. Max Holloway, Yair Rodriguez. Good fight. Pretty good fight. I think that Max Holloway is a level above Yair Rodriguez in his boxing. Yair's kicking game is off the charts good. Max Holloway is going to piece up Yair. But when Yair has full tank, the first round, he's going to be in the fight enough. He'll survive the first round. He'll probably make it 3-4. Could potentially see a corner stoppage. That's the one thing when you look at this fight. If Yair is getting beaten to shreds on the feet, and Max not a big puncher, he's a volume guy. He breaks you down over time. I see him breaking Yair down. Could be third, fourth round stoppage. Could be a fifth round stoppage. Could go the full distance like Calvin Kattar did. Survival for Yair. But I think Max definitely wins the fight by destroying Yair Rodriguez. And it's crazy. Max is 2-5. Or excuse me, 2-3 in his last 5. That's crazy. But he's going to beat Yair Rodriguez here. We're looking at Max Volkanovski 3, which is a good fight to make. And I'm interested in seeing who takes it between those two when they run it for a third time. Yair Rodriguez with a loss, sent back a bit. Phil's never been known for a good chin, guys. Phil Hawes is just not a guy that takes a great shot. Hawes losing crushed your soul in parlay. You missed the lives? Hey, well, I'm glad I brought them back, man. Glad I'm here. Podcast style live. Yeah, you did lose the third to Jeremy Stevens, so I see a loss. Giving no love to Yair on the lines. I mean, if you play him plus money and he lands something crazy, I mean, obviously he could land some wild shit. It's not like Yair Rodriguez hasn't pulled off crazy wins before. He has. You were on Zombie, and then Zombie spinning back elbow. Out. Done. Yeah, Yair can't take a shot like Gator. Yeah, he's going to beat your rear. That's funny, man. The Chael Sonnen. Yeah, Max should definitely. I think Max gets it done. Third or fourth round here. Bill Hawes can't take a shot. Unfortunate, man. Really good. No, they won't let the murder like Kattar happen. You're right. They'll stop the fight. Yair, yeah, he got ran over by Frankie. Fucked Yair up 5 years. What's the next fight? There is no more fight. Shit, that's the whole card. We went through it all. It's a good card. The main event is intriguing. Super intriguing. Co-main's cool. There's good fights. There's good fights to enjoy. We'll talk a little bit of parlays. Why not talk some parlays? Hater Tony will never be the same. Oh, for a lot of damn. Max could get slept against somebody, but lightweight. Lightweight is where he catches the L. I like him and McGregor, man. Need a rematch. All right, let's think about a parlay here. Max Holloway's a lock, but the price is disgusting. This is the live thoughts of a parlay. This is a live stream exclusive, man. Not, gotta wait for this week's best MMA bets. Dropping tomorrow will be the more official version of the betting breakdown and whatnot. This is the casual take here, just hanging out late night. Whoever wants to tune in to chat it up is more than welcome. So this is just a live thoughts potential parlay, a wild one. We're gonna go crazy with. So might not want to go fucking run to the bookies with this one with more than a few. Max Holloway, I think for sure wins. I like Marc Diakiese. Who else do I want to play? Who else do I want to play? Give me Julio Arce. So Max Holloway, Marc Diakiese, Julio Arce plus 265. You're nuts. Also add in Felicia Spencer and Ben Rothwell plus 718. Take with value. Nzechukwu, yep, plus 1497. Parlays can get you in some serious trouble, man. Real trouble. Guys, smash that like button for that parlay. Bellator, yeah, we'll talk a little Bellator. Yeah, I should be on the main card at least for sure. Think Max molests Connor? I'm nervous he gets knocked out. Tell us which fighter will not give up like Darren Elkins. Alvin Cater type of guy. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Spencer equals fade. Yeah. No, you're right. Take Spencer off. Don't play Spencer. She's dangerous. Think Julio's gonna ruin that parlay? Shit, I really hope not, man. But yeah, I mean, Song Yadong could go out there and beat him. Be absolutely shocked. I wouldn't be Phil Hawes, Chris Curtis shocked. That blew my mind. I was like, damn, Phil Hawes got him. Destruction. Boom. Overhand. Fight over. Bellator. I'm just gonna talk the big fight on Bellator, big three. Chris Cyborg, Sinead Kavanaugh. We'll start off with that. This is just an easy pick. Cyborg's gonna run through Kavanaugh. Decent stand up with Kavanaugh, but too loopy and wild to land successfully on Cyborg. She spars with Clarissa Shields. Sparred with like real deal boxers. Sinead Kavanaugh's boxing game isn't as good as Chris Cyborg's. Been in straight boxing. Cyborg on the ground levels ahead. Domination, third round TKO. Cyborg running her down. Max is a nightmare matchup. Yeah, definitely could be, man. I just think Conor McGregor could land the touch of death shot. Chris Cyborg, though, is not even worth a bet. I mean, odds are so wide. Minus 2,000, 18. No reason to even touch that Cyborg line. Last UFC was fire, bro. Bill Hawes is like 32, bro. I think Daniel Vaicha was robbed. I have to go back and rewatch the fight, bro. I've seen too many fights between that time to remember. Phil is 33. Now or never from Hawes. Nah, Volkanov. Look at Volkanov. Look at Glover. I mean, I guess Glover was more top level. The straight bets. Shit. Straight bets for UFC. Either play Holloway and Rothwell. The Nzechukwu. Slight money, dog. Very slight. Arce, maybe. Disappointed that Oven St. Preux fights off. Be good if it was still there, man. That'd be a fun fight. Yeah, 33 is not super young fight game. Cyborg round three, though. Cyborg round three. That's the first Bellator pick, though. I'm gonna go through the big three in Bellator. Tyrell Fortune, Linton Vassell. Tyrell Fortune, Linton Vassell. I got Tyrell. Tyrell for sure. If you want a deeper breakdown on Bellator, sure to check out that Bellator full card prediction. So obviously, this is this more casual take, but I got Tyrell. He's gonna take down Linton Vassell. Should be okay standing up with him. I mean, yeah, he could get caught with something big, but I see him landing the takedowns, getting on top, having some success. Uncle Dana's got a fucking $1,000,000. Got too much money. Glover being champ is great and sad at the same time because it's like, damn, Jan is not all that great. Adesanya now lost to Jan. I don't know. It's just making the whole fucking division look shittier and below. Pedro definitely could have got a favor with down. Kennedy Rothwell plus 225. I don't know what's going on with Phil Hawes, bro. I like Phil Hawes a lot. What's up, my brother? How you doing, Dev? Good to Iskandarov. Week's Bellator. Odds are way too spread. Is it worth the bet? The main event. The whole card is not worth nuts on. Bellator, baby. You know Bellator. Be cautious with Bellator. Cautious with Bellator. The best advice. Let's see what the next fight is for Bellator. And honestly, this is the big one. This is the one that's got me probably most excited. Aaron Pico, Justin Gonzalez. Gonzalez is 12-0, but he's a huge underdog. I mean, it just shows to how much Aaron Pico respected. Bookies, minus 345, plus 280. I do think Aaron Pico has turned the corner. I think Aaron Pico is good. I feel like he's going to win. The money is way too wide, man. Way too wide. I got Aaron Pico, KO TKO, third round. Maybe decision too. Dude, Tim Johnson just landed the perfect punch. Imagine Dana was illegally streaming that shit. That's funny, man. It is crazy the champ is that old. Ego plus ego equals fade. Still could lose. He definitely could lose. What do you need? You need dollars, bro? You need big dollars? You need locks? On locks? Okay. I'm gonna jump back to UFC because UFC is where we're to be. We had to talk a little Bellator, baby. just a smidge of Bellator. Smidge, a tiny bit. Gonna jump UFC. Okay, UFC. Let's see. Let's see with the UFC. What are the locks of the UFC right now? This is not my fucking official locks. These are just off the top of the dome locks. Give me Holloway. Give me Marc Diakiese. Give me Courtney Casey. Not touching some of these fights crazy here. Give me Ben Rothwell too for now. Dogs that I really like. I mean, Nzechukwu's close money. Arce is good dog. Alvarez got a shot as a dog. I mean, Chaos Williams is gonna have a shot as an underdog. Definitely some fights might be worth a touch. Might be worth a dabble. What's up, Baby Yoda? Bats, good to see the OG Baby Yoda. Much love, bro. Kennedy, Casey, Max, definitely. Spencer. Yeah, I'm on KGB Lee too. Nico, Nzechukwu, Yadong, Alvarez, Diakiese, Rothwell, your parlays. I'd be most nervous out of all of those. Maybe Nzechukwu. Dude, they gave Aaron Pico hell to see how good he really was. Courtney Casey is okay. I like Courtney, man. I think Courtney's good. Bro, I gotta say, it's interesting. Starman TV, bro, you changed your pick, man. You got a Patty Pimblett out there. It shows Patty Pimblett is the star on the rise, man. Patty Pimblett, if he can actually be good, can you imagine how far he could take it? If Patty Pimblett can somehow be top 5 material, he'll blow up. He'll get so popular. He'll turn a corner, become a star. The problem is, I feel like Patty Pimblett is not gonna reach the level. I don't think he can fight championship material. I mean, I don't know. In 2 years, maybe we'll be talking differently. But I feel like Patty Pimblett's style. Like, is he gonna beat a Makhachev? I don't think I ever see that. Is he gonna beat Dustin Poirier? I don't know about that. Yeah, he is fat as hell. So, like, to me, it shows not always in shape. I don't know, man. Oh, McKinney all day, bro. I think McKinney will knock Ziam out. I think Terrence McKinney is a real deal prospect, especially for the back end. Dude, Ian Gary's good. I really like Ian Gary right now. I think he's a real prospect. He's like a clean cut McGregor. Nzechukwu proved me wrong the last two. Yeah, Nzechukwu, last two I had picked against Nzechukwu both times, to be honest. The chin won't hold up. Yeah, I think he could get knocked out. Patty for the title, it could happen. I mean, I would love it to happen. I would love Patty to fight for the title. Don't think I wouldn't. Like, I hope Patty Pimblett has a tremendous run and gets towards superstardom because he's great for the company. Patty's gonna be top 15, you think? Still, top 15 is fucking great though. If you're in the top 15, you're a badass motherfucker, like, worldwide. Like, you're one of the best fighters on the planet. You're like, top 15 is real shit. So, I mean, if you get there, it's still a great accolade. Terrence runs through Faraz. Runs through Faraz. Guys, if you haven't yet, smash that like button. Show some love to the live stream. It's nice to be live because it's been like way too long, man. Way too long. Like, I haven't done a live show weeks, man. Top 15 at lightweight. Yeah, top 15 at lightweight is huge. Ten to 15. 10 to 15. Cool. I like the idea of 10 to 15. Bro, you put on a little weight, I guess so. Did I put on some weight? Bro, I've been fucking trying to grow, bro. So definitely. They will milk Patty, bro. They're gonna have like a he's like a Sean O'Malley 2.0 right now. But nah, he's got more experience than O'Malley. They will milk Patty the baddie. They'll milk the shit out of him. Yeah, smash that like button, guys. Listen to the man. I'm glad you guys like the live vibe. It's cool to be live. I'm gonna start doing these more often. I'll call it the late night live. This was late night live number one. So we'll see. Maybe we can get like 100 late night or some crazy shit. The casual take. It's gonna just be like a chill breakdown of the fights. Obviously, nothing going on changing about the regular schedule. We just got, time. Now the contender series is over. I had to bring in another series, man. And obviously, you guys are interested. I also got the full breakdown of the Holloway and Rodriguez fight just individually. I talk about that fight, talk about what could be next. More deep dive though. We go heavy with it. I'm taking over, bro. I appreciate that. So man, I consistently put in the work. I love creating content, man. I love chatting it up with everybody. I love entertaining, bro. Wait, watching. I'm Max Holloway, Alvin, Qatar, that like button. Good shit. Good shit. AJ moving up to heavyweight. Yeah, bro. Listen, I'm 193 right now. My goal is 200, bro. I would just think it would be badass to hit fucking 200. Then eventually I'm gonna fucking just lean out, chill at whatever weight I like to look at. But right now, trying to grow a bit. My top bets for Saturday is gonna be definitely Max Holloway, probably KO TKO will have a prop. Like Arce is a dog, a little something something. Alvarez maybe like a prop of submission. Haven't done it yet though. I like Marc Diakiese. I especially like it too because he's early in the night. So that's a bet that I'll be definitely looking toward. A few of the fights I want to wait till they see on the scales how they look. Ben Rothwell, I also feel like decent one. Good action though. Good action. Very good action. Moving up to atom weight, bro. Congratulations. I follow you, bro. Follow back, killer. Hey, what's up, bro? Thank you. Follow me on what though? Me on like Instagram or something like that? Listen, if you want to reach out to me on IG, I would try my best to reply. My DMs do fucking sometimes have a decent amount. I honestly sometimes don't get to them, but I will try my best to get to the DMs. Am I excited for Bud Crawford, Sean Porter? Yes, and I'm probably going to throw a prediction out there for anybody who wants to check it out. I'd like doing individual breakdowns sometimes, man. Fuck with the thumbnail for the individual breakdown, too. Yeah, Friday is the day you see, you really know what you're going to get. I think Crawford beats Spence, too. I think Crawford is the best at that weight class. Not going to beat Canelo. He'll definitely beat a lot of guys at 147 pounds. I'm excited for that fight. I will be tuning in. Dude, unfortunately, welterweight is lacking the star power, though. Terrence Crawford has all the skills, but he just never really brought that star power. But I will tune in to him and Sean Porter. I think he runs over Sean. Dope as this past card was, really got to see Strickland Rockhold. Same. Crawford all day. What a time to go live is 2:43. Dude, I am live right now at fucking, what time is it? Bro, it's 12:44 Eastern time by me. The late night live, baby. It's for those late nighters. I mean, sometimes I'll do it a little earlier, more it's 10, but it's 11:40 the late night live, man. I like going live late. I'm hanging out. What am I doing? Up for a bit, so nothing better than to fucking chat it up. Lopez all day. Rockhold is waiting at the bus stop. But Rockhold's taking a hiatus. He's taking a break. Canelo's a bad motherfucker. Canelo's such a great boxer. Boxing is good right now. Like, I want to talk more boxing. Like, if you guys are interested in hearing my take on boxing, I'll bring in the boxing coverage too. I just realistically got to know what the interest is that, you know? Like, if it's there, if there's intrigue of boxing take, I'm down for it. Dude, Keith Thurman is a local guy. He's from not far from me. So, like, I always would root for Keith Thurman. But yeah, he's let us down, bro. Disappeared. Pacquiao beat him. Who gives a shit? But nah, you know why, bro? He's made his money, dude. He's made his money and he's out. Like, he already made however much, bro. 7:45 here in Braslavia. Hell yeah, bro. Rocco Chin So Glass. Rose Namajunas got PTSD. Over Uncle Weezy's house doing that's nice, bro. Got a poppin' thing. Always down for boxing? Hell yeah, bro. Good, good. I'm glad. I'm glad to know. If you guys are down for the boxing thing, we'll bring in some boxing at times. Boxing lightweights on fire right now, too. No one's No one's fighting. Oh yeah, nobody fights each other. That's the problem with boxing. The best don't fight the best. Jake versus Fury is the fight I'm most interested in. Yes, I'm very excited for that fight. It's in Tampa too, bro. Okay. I feel like boxing has turned a corner. Like I don't know if you guys feeling the same, but I feel like boxing is not bad right now. Like it's actually got some good fights. It's got matchups that people are interested in as of late. I don't know. I think boxing's pretty good. How many leg parlay? 2, 3 max. Go nuts with the parlays. Unless you're just playing like lottery ticket parlays. You're putting like a good amount down. Cautious. But like lottery ticket parlays are fun. Because you know if they hit, it's awesome. It's like, damn, I made a fuck ton. But what are you gonna throw at it? Within $10? Bucks at a plus fucking 1,000? Best bets of the week drops tomorrow, baby. Wednesday, every week, guys. This is the schedule. For everybody tuning in, you got to know the schedule. Sunday, UFC predictions without a doubt. UFC predictions every fucking Sunday. Monday is going to be Bellator, or if there's Contender Series is Monday. But if not, it's Bellator. And then it also could be PFL. But assuming that Bellator and PFL in the same week, it would go Bellator and then Tuesday PFL. But I also like the idea of bringing this live show into play. So this live show that I'm doing now, I'm liking the idea of Tuesdays, Thursdays, one of the two or even both, depending on the week. Keep an eye out for this because we'll chat it up, man. Definitely probably once a week will be how I'll start it. Tuesdays or Thursdays. It's the late night live, and we'll go through the week. And then Wednesday, this week's best MMA bets. Always. Wednesday is this week's best MMA bets day. And then Thursday, depending on what's going on. It depends. Do we got a weigh-in recap show? If Bellator's on a Friday or PFL, we will. And I'll throw some predictions. Maybe some boxing on Thursdays. I'll throw some predictions out for that. Seems like a good filler day, too, sometimes. Just depending. Like, I'm not trying to flood too many videos out there so you guys miss. And honestly, that's why I always say, turn on those post notifications and put them to all. Like, if you want to see every video, you're going to have to turn that on to all so you know you see everything, especially if you're interested in some of the boxing, too, because it will definitely be in the algorithm flooded. Like, you know, there'll be a lot of stuff coming up. Boxing's been interesting again for the past 2 years. Yeah, facts. Boxing is definitely coming back. Vegas was built on parlays. We need Canelo to fight actual people that are 6 foot and black. So you, that's funny, man. Canelo keeps fighting white and Mexican boxers. So the next fight, let's give him. I don't know. I don't have a name. I don't know. I love boxing, but don't know what the hell is going on when it comes to divisions. It's confusing. It's because they got so many fucking champions. AJ, you have stepped up your content game. Well done. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. I am consistently pushing it out, man. Trying to bring a wide variety of things out. That individual breakdown I did earlier too. Make sure you don't miss that one. Tune into that. That's why turn those post notifications on and keep them locked on so you don't miss a video. Who is the best young talent right now? Haney, Shakur Teofimo, Tank Davis. I feel like it might be Devin Haney, but I also really think Teofimo. And I like Shakur a lot too, and Tank is very good, but one of them has to lose. I think Haney beats Stevenson. Haney beats Davis somehow. Shakur, maybe Tank Davis. See, I don't know. I like Shakur Stevenson the most for some reason, though. Personally, like as a fan, I like Shakur the most. Not gonna lie, I'm down for a Billy Joe Saunders rematch. Once Billy gets more wins, Billy Joe is also one of the more competitive heavyweight count before a stoppage. Could be. Who knows? We'll see if he wants to keep fighting with that eye. I love doing cross parlays, bells for UFC. Fun to hit, especially with BKFC. Do you do BKFC? Big card this weekend, bro. I honestly don't do predictions for BKFC very often, and it's just because it's just such a different sport, and sometimes difficult to get a hold of like all their previous footage. So I don't want to go out there with underprepared picks. So I would say that's why I kind of stay off the BKFC train. But maybe like if it's like big fights, main event fights, I would add it in if there was enough people asking for it. Could happen. And thoughts on Guru, the MMA Guru, the MMA Juru? MMA Guru, he's a good man. He's a good man. I mean, I would like to go head to head with him for 3 UFC prediction weeks in a row in some type of fun challenge if he was down for that. I don't know what the bet will be. The loser has to do something. I don't know. It could be funny. I don't know. I think that'd be a good time. So if Guru's interested, tell him to hit me up, man. Yeah, I think Guru's a decent guy. Jamal Charlo's good. Not great. Canelo beats Charlo, beats Spence, and he beats Terrence Crawford. He's too big. Usman beats Canelo. Definitely in the cage. My favorite UFC YouTuber and the best also. I appreciate that, brother. I really do. Thank you, man. Chris Colbert. I have to check out Chris Colbert. I think Shakur needs some more time though. I think Shakur needs a break. Like he needs to keep building. BKFC was just watched, don't bet. Went 6-2 on BKFC, no tape. I mean, that's solid, bro. Solid. Probably just thinking of, I guess, their MMA fights. Enough of an idea. Rage is hilarious. The character, man. Hearing Usman beats Canelo out loud gave me cauliflower. Damn, bro. Sorry, man. I don't want cauliflower ear personally, bro. It's up to me. Gotta keep my ears and crispy. But if it does have, I don't want to jinx myself, bro. I feel like I'm jinxing myself. I don't want the cauliflower, honest. Also, the guy that Tank fought was good too. That Spanish kid's name, I can't remember, but he was in for a fight. That was a fight. Yeah, I think Arnold Adams probably wins. EFL, I don't know when that's coming back. Usman, take that money to fight him. I think, dude, I think Shakur Stevenson is good, bro. When I saw him fight Herring recently, Jamel Herring, ran through him and he did it with relative ease. That's impressive to me for a kid as young as he is. I think that he's the next big thing. I think he's also got the personality. He talks a bit more. Like I feel like the problem with a guy like Terrence Crawford that doesn't ever emerge as a star, he just doesn't say enough. He doesn't flow enough. He gets like he needs to talk a little shit, man. Sell the character. I'm definitely interested in seeing this weekend though, or whenever. I think it's this weekend, but whenever it comes up, John Porter, Terrence Crawford. I want to watch that fight. Eco money line, good parlay builder. Honestly, I don't. Goes in for a fight against a guy that's 12-0, bro. You have an undefeated fighter. He's not gonna go down eat. Like never lost before. That's something. Yeah, with the DQ, yeah, or you can call it just 7-0 and one no contest. Dude, yeah, Ray Cooper's a bad man, dude. Ray Cooper's got heavy hands, sits in the pocket well, he throws big shots. Dominated Herring defensively. I agree, bro. I'm excited for the boxing. Let's fucking look at the boxing schedule. Like now you guys got me excited for boxing. Like, I gotta be honest. I was always a big boxing fan. Then kind of just had like some weak points. Let's see what's on this weekend. Okay, Terrence Crawford fights next week versus Sean Porter. The next weekend after that, Teofimo versus George Kambosos. The next weekend after that, Devin Haney, Joseph Diaz. 2 weeks after that, it's Jake Paul, Tommy Fury. Let's see what this weekend has. David Benavidez, Tyrone Davis. It's an interesting fight. Francis Bartholomew versus Gustavo David Vittori, Joseph Benavidez Jr. versus Francisco Emmanuel Torres, Kid Galahad, Kiko Martinez on the zone. Jamie Mungia, Gabe Rosado on the zone too. The UFC's on early, so I'm definitely gonna try to check out maybe the David Benavidez fight. Especially at Showtime. I like Showtime boxing. Some fights, man. Fights. All right, Adesanya Whitaker early prediction. I think Adesanya wins. I think it might be a decision this time out. That's the problem with boxing, though, is what you said, right? They have fighters that have high levels and less. That Nigan versus Luis Palomino, Bret Hart, Bar versus Juggernaut. If I have to make a prediction off those right now, research, give me Lombard, give me Palomino, give me Britain Hart. Boxing is on a roll. Boxing picks, I'm going to pay my bills. Sick card, Marcus Brimage debut. All right, boys, it was fun chilling the lives again, but I got to get sleep. Good night. Yo, good night, brother. We'll be wrapping up soon here, but some good action for combat sports this week. We got UFC and Bellator. UFC card is decent. Great main event. Bellator card is not bad. Good main fight. You know, if you like Chris Cyborg, you'll get to see her run through another girl. And then in the boxing world, some okay fights. You know, Gabe Rosado, Jamie Mungia, a decent matchup. David Benavidez, terrible fight to me that I'd be most interested in out of all of them. The next week, Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter. That's a boxing fight that gets me interested. Unfortunately, I do think Jake Paul has somewhat of a positive effect on boxing. Nate Fletcher, Cage Warriors champ. I'll have to check out. I've heard of him, but off the top of my head, I can't think of much about him. But yeah, I think he could be decent. But it's been good chilling with you guys on this late night live. It's about to be 1 a.m. by me. Want to get ready to get some sleep myself. But much love to everybody tuning in. Let me know what you think of the late night lives. If you like these live streams here, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Turn the post notifications on. Appreciate everybody. Let's go. And yeah, Cyborg's definitely gonna win. I don't see her lose. No way. Much love, guys. I'm about to head out of here. Be good. See you all very soon.